Have you done your homework? I've done my
Just,
homework.
just the Aqua one. I listened to Aqua, Dr. Jones, and I was like, this is a terrible song. Why do you like that song? Why do you like
It
it? Like,
makes me
explain it.
really, really no, but that's what I said in the last podcast. I said I don't need for my music to be sophisticated
Validated.
in order to enjoy it. I don't know, there's something about that melody that just makes me super happy.
Yippee-yi-yoo, yeah. The fuck is she
That's
talking about?
that's actually my least favorite part. I could do without that. I could
All I was
really
thinking
do without.
was, I don't remember this chick being hot, and she's really hot.
She's beautiful.
Yeah,
Did you research the sliding doors
no,
theme?
no.
Okay, that's your homework for next
Oh,
week. I think you'll just
so
be like, "What?
it's like a totally different song.
Barbie girl singing this?" That is a very pleasant surprise.
That's actually is a really good topic. Pleasant surprise, like music the bands did that wasn't their music, but you're like, oh, that's really my. I've got a good example of that now.
Yep.
Faith No More singing "Easy" by the Commodores. Oh, it's just not one of their songs, but they sing it and it's like, oh my God, that could be better than the original.
I'm sorry, I have to agree.
That's so good. Mike Patton nails that song.
See how this is what see we're proper fans. Like we actually feel bad about saying that, admitting it. There's a physical reaction. We're like, oh, sorry,
Mm.
Commodores. But yeah. I have
Oh,
always agreed with
covers that
that.
were better than
I've
the
always agreed
originals.
with that.
Oh,
Which one?
covers that were better than the originals. Now that is quite the topic.
Should we do that for next week?
Let's do our own top five. We'll come with our top five. How about that?
Does it have to be a top five though?
What do you want it to be a top?
Okay, top five. I I
It
just
doesn't have to be in an order. You could just be like, here's
yeah,
five
right.
that I
Okay,
like.
yeah. Because I have like
But it'd be
ranking.
better if you ranked it.
Yeah, I've got like ranking, what would you call
An-
it? A
Anxiety.
rank Yes! Ranking anxiety. I have. But you
That's
know,
why.
one of my clients, listen, one
Mm,
of my clients at where I used to work explained it to me because my kids love a good ranking. Oh, what's your top 5? What's your this, what's your that? And I'm like, stop asking me that. Like it's like choosing my children. And this client said to me, it's a neurodiverse thing. Neurodiverse people like to rank things because it gives them a sense of order. I'm like, oh, like so it makes meaning for some, like how my children did it. Not all autistic people do it, but they line things up. There's an order.
uh,
So
there's almost something sad about that. Like, yep, I'll segue to it to once you finish saying what you need to say. Sorry.
yeah, no, it feels there's some sense of the pattern of I like this one the best, this one, and these are the reasons why. There's something about that for some people with neurodiversity, some people with autism. I know my three kids are definitely, and this particular client, he and our whole session would be about movies and television because we were both like you and me. We just like love film and really good series like Breaking Bad or do you know what I mean? Like really quality series. And he said to me that one, he goes, oh, what's your top? That was like, I hate that question. My kids always ask me, what's your top 3? What's your top 5? And I feel like I'm betraying the other ones that I love. And he's like, no. It's not about that for us. It's about making meaning
Mm.
of the
And I
things
think
that we
it's
like. Categories.
and this is what's problem even like with things like the the goat discussion of independent of whatever you're talking about. It's like, well, there's no greatest of all time for everyone in everything. Like, is there one thing that you're
Subjective.
like, every person in the world believes this is the best version of this? It just doesn't exist. Like, even the whole, one of my favorite ones is one you won't understand, but it's how there's this weird GOAT debate between Michael Jordan and LeBron James. And I'm just
Oh,
like,
no. Yes, this discussion happens in my house all the time.
yeah, so I'm just of the opinion that you don't have to have that discussion because, it's different generations and, yes, Michael Jordan was
So you wouldn't say
the
MJ
most
was the GOAT?
my opinion is he is, but I'm
Yeah,
not
same.
upset with people who don't think that as well. I'm
Of
like,
course,
okay,
of course. Yeah, of
if
course.
you think LeBron James is, if you think uh who's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar is, there's like plenty of people you could choose as the goats,
Mm.
but there's
It's
some
subjective.
people. I think my personal opinion on why Michael Jordan, apart from the greatness of his talent and ability, was I
Mm.
think he was culturally shifting in such a
Yeah.
monumental
Yes.
way that
Yes.
no other sporting athlete had ever done before him. And I think that's what truly makes him the GOAT. Yes, he's statistically also the GOAT. Like, you
Yeah,
look
yeah,
at the
yeah.
numbers, you're like, man, he was just the best scoring player. People won't say he's the greatest all-round player, but I'm just like, he
Mm.
did win all defensive player of the year as well. So he's legitimately
Yeah,
like good on both sides of the ground. So like, I mean, you
yeah.
can't complain. But then I think he actually is the GOAT more because of what he did off the court from an impact and what it did for even for black culture. I think it was
Mm.
at time it was the best era. It was like the 90s when everyone
Oh,
felt like they were kind of getting along, and then everything
yeah,
became racist again.
yeah. Well, in in the music domain, you could say the same thing for the MJ of the music domain. He was also a culture shifter in that he
Mm.
made he was really the catalyst for music becoming mini movies. Like
I would
who'd
say,
done before Michael Jackson? Nobody.
yeah,
So
but like mini movies didn't become a thing of music though. That was like rarity. What I would say
no,
is he,
no, but there was like there was like narratives in film clips and stuff. Before that, it was just like they were singing either in a studio or maybe on stage or something. I'm talking about like sort of a little narrative. Doesn't have to be like like short
I just I just
film.
think he created uh higher commercially produced film clips that no one ever did before. That's It was more thoughtful. It had more cinematography. It had more special effect. It had everything. Like they were just full blown productions. And before that, it was what bit of lighting effects and
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
cut shots. It wasn't anything exciting, but yeah, MJ really did change like big time.
He did, and
High
I think
production.
I've
Remember the
mentioned
time?
this.
How good is that?
Oh, I love it. It's
Yeah,
so
right.
good. I think I've mentioned before, Michael Jackson was the first one, the first pop star or the first
Hmm.
musical talent to do the ensemble dance troupe. So that hadn't been done. That was done in like old Hollywood movies, but he was the first one. Now you see like in a Britney Spears video, in a Janet Jackson video, in like so many. You'll see like a mob of dancers behind
So,
Madonna.
so before Michael Jackson, that didn't happen till early Hollywood. Is that what you're saying? That was like there
Well,
was a gap.
he adopted that idea
Yeah.
from from those kind of showgirl big numbers where there was a troupe,
So like
there was a dance
20s.
troupe.
When was that? When did that all
Oh,
start?
50s was massive in the
Was
50s.
50s. So I waited from the
Mm.
50s to the 80s before it became mainstream, popular,
Well,
integrated.
in music video clips, yeah.
Mm. Yeah, right. That's fascinating. MJ. I'm
So
enjoying
I've
the
done a bit.
theories coming out. I'm enjoying the theories coming out about Michael Jackson now. Have you heard them?
No.
A good you know I love a good conspiracy theory.
Oh, we both do. I don't,
So,
Jason. I don't even need it to be true. I just love to listen to it.
yeah. Okay, let me
Like
tell
I,
you
I
the
just
latest
find
one.
them creative, and I just
So,
really respect someone who is going to do the work to go down a rabbit hole for our entertainment. I'll take it.
I mean, I'm going to admit it. People are going to think I sound like a crazy person, but I'm legit now. Like, did they land on the moon? I can't
Who
help it.
knows?
I'm just like, it just doesn't make any sense. That rocket went up there with a computer that as powerful as a calculator, and it makes
In
any sense.
1969. That was my birthday, do you know? July 20th.
Yeah, right.
Is that
It
in your
could have
diary
happened.
now, Jason?
Like,
Because you
it might,
forget every year.
July 29, did you say?
No, July 20th,
Oh, July 20th.
1969.
Oh, it's the same day as the. Are you the same? Is your birthday the same as the moon landing?
Yeah.
Oh, now I can remember that real easy.
You,
What was that day that you was? Was that when Martin Luther King was shot? Like, what was it again?
you won't. Every July, it's like, is it?
There was
See,
something
I'll
happened in
get a text
July.
message from Jason.
Huh.
Is it today? Or was it? Have I missed it? You and
I do that
Nigel
with lots
always
of
send
my
me these
friends, I
text
must admit.
messages that go, dude, did I miss it?
This is this is a message from my friend Nick Burns, who I love dearly but hardly see anymore and hardly talk to anymore, actually. He was the old drummer in my band. Amazing
Yeah.
guy. Um, and he he would always send me a birthday message, like
Yeah.
every year, and it would be my reminder of that I missed his birthday. So every time I get the text message, I'm like, "Oh yeah, man, and happy birthday for last month." Yeah,
But
I'm
that's
not good with
that's a
those
little bit.
things, I must admit. I'm more than happy to admit the love that you get from me is a deep love, but I'm bad at remembering special moments and shit
But
like that.
Matt and I have always, this has been for 23 years, I've always said to Matt,
Yeah,
and Matt's incredible, but I said, don't make a big deal out of me on Valentine's Day and then like treat me like shit every other. You know those dudes that buy flower and they go full out for Valentine's Day, but they're douchebags for 364 days of the year. It's like,
makes up
man,
for the whole time. Didn't you know that?
nah, don't do that.
No,
So
I
I would rather that, even kill right throughout the year. You know what you're dealing with.
I've, I've got one for you.
Chocolates. Go on.
Good segue. So we went out for a Valentine's lunch on the
Oh,
Friday
you went
before.
out?
Because like we're like, oh, Annie was working near town. Her work sometimes is from the council buildings, which is right in town, like where we live. So I'm like, oh, I'm at home. You want to meet up for lunch? So we went to Rock and Roll Cafe. So this is a review of Rock and Roll Cafe.
Okay.
A
Help.
lovely place in Mullumbimby. They do um like Asian inspired food, and they do really good coffee. I must admit their coffee is very good there. And so
Oof.
we met up for coffee. We met, and we spoke about this actually. And we met up there, and like we don't have long lunch times because we go back to work.
Yeah.
So we weren't there that long. It was maybe 5 minutes, and we ordered straight away. And then these other people arrived probably 5 minutes after we ordered, and then ordered after us.
Yeah.
And I'm waiting for a while. I'm like, this food's taking a while. And then, I swear to God, that person next to us gets their food first. And you know what's funny? And he was like, excuse me, I think we ordered
Ah,
before them.
go Annie! I love it.
And I'm just like,
Okay,
oh my
Annie,
God.
we see you.
And it
Good
came out
job.
real late. I must admit, I was so disappointed with how long it took to come out. But then I ate the food, and the food was fucking delicious.
So worth the wait. Worth the
Yeah,
wait.
it was worth the wait. Like, it was a painful wait. I'm going to say that. But the food was delicious. The coffee was great. I highly recommend, even if you have to wait like a little bitch. Like, it was a painful wait. We're like, I've got to go back to fucking work.
Yeah.
But the coffee
But
was delicious. And he had like this. It was like an Asian burger. It was like a rendang beef with an egg in there and on a roll. And I was like, that looks amazing. And I just had a beef rendang curry, which was also had this two massive chunks of beef in there. It was nice and
oh,
tender, and the sauce was
what's
perfect.
rendang?
Rang a dang dang. I think it's
Rengadang,
Malaysian. Is rendang
reng.
is rendang Malaysian? Is rendang Malaysian or Indonesian? Originally Indonesian. Rendang. Rang-a-dang dang.
Rendang.
Yeah, it was yum. Good food. 5 stars on the food.
5 stars.
Four
Boom.
and a half on the coffee. And 4 on the service. 2 on the wait.
Yeah, but
That's
wouldn't
fair.
service wouldn't wouldn't the wait fall under service?
No, but the service was polite and delightful.
Oh, yeah. But I think wait
Yeah, so I
times
have no problem with the service. They were good. They were lovely people. Like, even though we were
slow.
frustrated, I could guarantee you that waitress was like, hurry up and make their fucking food. They look,
I feel sorry for them.
but she was polite the whole way through. She was probably thinking,
Oh,
take it
bless.
easy, people. You're in Mullumbimby.
All right.
Everyone there.
Now,
Yeah.
now, do you want to know? Do you want your challenge first, or would you like to know what happened to Edward Norton?
Ooh. Let's go with the challenge.
You want the challenge?
I'm banging to find out the Edward Norton story.
It's not that exciting. Do you want to know it now?
No.
Okie dokie. Little brother.
Yes.
This is not an unusual
It's not unusual.
quiz for us. This is something we've visited and revisited many times in our quarter century of friendship, but let's do it on YouTube this time. And that is
Yes.
the contest for the best rom-com of all time.
Oh, it's a
Oh,
really good. This is going to be probably my favorite thing to ever talk about.
are you ready?
Hang on, I already know what wins. So,
All right. Oh, okay. Well, let's see.
should I write
That's
it
all
down?
right. No. Oh, yeah, you can if you want.
Oh, I've got nothing to write it on. No, don't worry about it.
All right.
I'll be honest. How about that? We'll play the honesty game. Whether I was going to pick it.
Okay. I trust
I'm
you.
ready.
Are you ready? Let's
How
go.
many Hugh Grant movies are in this selection?
You're going to have to find out. All
Making the
right.
top 10, 3 Hugh Grant specials.
And then you've got a mini challenge after that. I like what you did last week. There was a challenge and then there was an
Speed round.
extra
Did
kind.
you
No,
like?
not a
You
speed.
got to be. You got to admit that me knowing that you were going to choose Bruce Willis and then having a follow-up Bruce Willis quiz was pretty good.
So let's pause. How
Mm.
did you know that? Like, that's
I
a
just had a gut
pretty
feel.
that's a pretty nuanced detail, Jason, because when we talk about action movies all the time. All
Mm.
the time. We talk about The Matrix all the time. We talk about T2 all the time. We talk about Star Wars, Indiana
Mm.
Jones all the time. But you knew it was Bruce.
But it's
Do you
interesting
know
because,
what? Can I tell you?
well,
I don't think I knew it was Bruce
ooh,
because I'm not a
but there's
ranker.
also how do you put this? Is a weird thing to say actually. The more I think about it, so it's a great movie and then great characters, and just because it was
Yes,
the character could have been greater than the movie, and I think in Die Hard, John McClane is actually technically is what makes the movie.
100%. I watched
Hmm.
The Last Boy Scout.
Yeah. How good is it? It's so good, right?
Oh, it's so good.
It's so good. It's such an
It's just
underrated
Bruce.
movie.
It's just Bruce.
I love
It's
how
just
he's
the
just a bum
Bruceness.
dude in there, and but he's just yeah, that's
Again,
peak.
it's he's not John McClane. It's different to John McClane. I wouldn't say he's the same. But what's the same is the Bruce. The Bruce juice.
That was your Bruce juice. Oh, that's pretty funny. Uh,
That's what it is. It's the Bruce juice.
you can't teach that, can you?
You
That's just
can't.
Bruce. That's just Bruce juice.
It is. It's what it is. I'm sticking to it.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Those eyes. When I was watching The Last Boy Scout, I was just like, I was watching it intently because I'm like, in our last podcast, we're like, what is it about Bruce?
You
So
know,
I was sort of
you know,
like, had my evaluating hat on. I'm like, what is it? I still couldn't
yeah,
nail it. It is the Bruce juice, but it's the eyes as well. He's got
yeah,
very
yeah.
pretty eyes for a action man, I think. Not I think I know. It's just Bruce.
You just got more hair than I remember in the first Die Hard.
Spiky.
Yeah, I was like, he made the receding hairline cool.
Oh, he'd make anything cool.
Full recedes.
I don't even
Die
see
Hard.
it. I don't even see it.
You didn't
And
see
that,
the
yeah.
oh, nice.
You good?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So best
All
rom com.
right.
Any all generations, just rom com all time, all
Well,
eras.
it is all generations, but it's pretty much ended up 80s and 90s. So I just thought about a whole heap and just jotted them down. So this is not like the rom-com that's made the most money or the most well liked or anything like that. I've just sort of what we love and we're gonna chip away. Are
Okay,
you
let's go.
ready?
I'm
All right,
ready.
let's go.
Rom
Your
com master
first
here.
option,
Hmm.
You've Got Mail or
Yeah.
Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh, Crazy Stupid Love's a pretty good movie actually.
It is ridiculously good.
Steve Carell. Steve Carell is like a sleeper in the old rom com world actually.
We're
It's
going to talk about
the
Steve Carell later.
40-year-old virgin. Hang on.
Oh, that's
It's more
amazing.
comedy than rom, but
Yeah.
it's very good.
You've
Mm,
Got Mail or Crazy Stupid Love.
I think Crazy Stupid Love.
It's good.
Yeah.
Crazy Stupid Love or The
Mm.
Princess Bride.
Is The Princess Bride a rom com?
Yeah. Oh, it's more rom.
There's not a lot of com in there.
There's no. By the way, can we just pause on this challenge? Rom-com.
Yeah.
Did we make that up, or was that like on the blockbuster like
We,
categories? Rom.
So we did not make that up.
Was it on the blockbuster categories?
I don't know where it
Like
came
action
from.
adventure, drama, comedy, rom-com?
No, I don't think there was a rom-com section.
Okay. Well, all right. I agree what you're saying. The Princess Bride is not a com. So, Crazy Stupid Love or 10 Things I Hate About You?
10 things.
10
10
Things.
things. Oh yeah, it's a good movie.
10 Things I Hate About You
Yeah,
or Chasing Amy?
very different movies. Chasing Amy. Good old, what's his face?
Very different movies.
Is he a Kevin? What's his Kevin Smith? Yeah. Yeah, he had a good run of movies, that bloke, actually.
Mm, mm.
Here comes Nigel with the brie. That would be 10 things I hate about you.
10
10 things.
Things?
10 things. 10 things, yes.
10 Things or Notting Hill? Notting Hill.
Mm. 10 things on Notting Hill. They're both very good.
Mm. Notting Hill's a banger. Banger!
Mm. 10 things.
Whoa. 10 Things I Hate About You
Mm.
or Bridget Jones's Diary? So
The turkey
good.
curry buffet.
I've been laboring under a misapprehension. For, forgive me. I've been laboring under a misapprehension. Ah, love it.
This is very hard.
My kids loved Bridget Jones,
Bridget Jones'
especially Molly
Diary.
Bell. Molly Bell was obsessed. And
One of my favorite.
she goes, there's another one. I go, there's another three. She's like,
Have you watched the
what?
latest one? I have not watched the
No,
latest
I
one.
haven't watched the latest one yet. It's on my
No.
to-do list.
We watched Bridget Jones with Annie's mum, and it was like I remember, like I hadn't watched it in ages, and then watched it. We watched it, and she loved it. It was such a good movie to watch together. Actually, um,
It's brilliant.
I think
10
Bridget
Things I Hate
Jones. Yeah,
About You,
Bridget Jones is good.
Bridge,
Yeah, it's a good watch.
Bridget Jones's Diary,
Mm.
or Aladdin. Maybe Aladdin's not a com. No, it is. It is a com.
That's okay because that's easy. Bridget Jones.
Bridget Jones's Diary
Yeah.
or 50 First Dates.
Mm. Bridget Jones's Diary.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. Bridget Jones's Diary or Pretty in Pink.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
This is so good. Bridget Jones's Diary
Yes.
or There's Something About Mary.
Oh, there's something about Mary was I remember watching that movie for the first time and just being like, this is changing comedy. This is very different. There's something different about this movie. It was very good. It's that, it's that one scene with Matt Dillon and he's talking to. I probably have to beep this
Matt
out because it's probably not nice to
Dillon.
say.
Shout out to
And
Matt Dillon.
and Matt Dillon's talking to Cameron Diaz and he's like, I work with retards. And she's like, no, no, I don't think you can say that. And he's like, damn what people think. I love working with those. It's totally misunderstanding. It's such a great
Oh,
scene.
he's so good.
Oh,
Bridget
Bridget,
Jones's Diary or there's
Bridget Jones's Diary.
yeah, that would be mine too.
Mm,
Bridget Jones's Diary or
yeah,
Sleepless in Seattle.
I think I really like Bridget Jones's Diary. You know,
It's so
Bridget
good.
jo- Bridget Jones's Diary. Yeah, Bridget Jones's Diary.
I am also a massive fan of Bridget Jones's Diary, but Sleepless in Seattle is just like one of my favorite movies of all time. I wouldn't like even, it's just, I love it so much that I even wouldn't put it in the rom-com category. It's just, oh, it's so perfect.
Mm.
Bridget Jones's Diary or Four Weddings and a Funeral.
Mm.
Oh, I love,
I really like Four Weddings and a Funeral, but I think
yeah,
Bridget Jones's Diary.
it's so good. All
It's a very
right.
good movie.
Bridget Jones, yeah, it's so good. Bridget Jones's Diary
Yeah,
or Groundhog Day.
probably because there's not enough rom. I'm going to say Bridget Jones's Diary.
Right, okay, okay. Again, Groundhog Day is one of my
It's very
I
good.
think Groundhog Day is, like, in my top 5. I'm not even kidding.
I'm trying to think of why I
I
like Bridget
love it
Jones's
that
Diary so
much.
much now, actually.
Bridget Jones is
It's
incredible.
it's almost the perfect rom-com.
Oh, yeah,
And it's interesting because it's not. I like it because it's not a bloke who's the main character. That's why I like it.
yeah.
I think because
And
most
Hugh
rom-coms
Grant is
are.
just
Mm,
they are
is it?
both Hugh Hugh Grant and
Yeah,
Colin Farrell?
Hugh
No,
Grant
not
and
Colin
Colin Farrell.
Farrell.
Firth.
What's Colin Firth. I'm so sorry. Brilliant.
Yeah,
So
that's a good
good.
cast.
They are so good. Bridget Jones's Diary or
Mm.
My Best Friend's Wedding.
My best friend's wedding. What's that one again? My best
That
friend's
it has
wedding.
also got Cameron Diaz in it, and Julia Roberts is best friends with,
Ah,
yeah, and she tries
yeah, I
to break
remember
up the wedding.
that. That's the one. That is a good movie, actually. I probably should watch
It's
that
so
again, actually.
good.
Oh man, you
I
keep on
love seeing
forgetting
Julia
how
Roberts just like,
you just forget how like stunning Julia Roberts was, actually.
oh no, I've never forgotten. She is like, I think she's my favorite Hollywood actress, if I'm honest.
She's cool. Um,
Bridget Jones's
Br-
Diary.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Yeah. Bridget Jones's Diary
Yeah.
or Jerry Maguire.
Oh,
Oh,
two Renee Zellweger movies, actually.
yes.
Jerry Maguire's a very good movie. I rewatched that recently, which is I'm glad that I have recently.
So did
I
I watched
rewatched
it with
it.
the kids. They loved it.
I'm like,
I told you.
this
I
movie's
told you my
30 years
daughter's like
old.
obsessed with Renee Zellweger now. Because we watched Empire Records, we watched
She had some good
Miss
movies there.
Potter, we watched Bridget Jones, we watched a whole heap of Zellweger movies, and she's
Mm.
great. Bridget Jones's Diary or Jerry Maguire?
This is actually a really hard question
I know.
because they're both very, very good. Different
They're
as
both
well.
they're both exceptional. Sorry, buddy. You knew I was coming for you.
Mm. Pretty hard question, actually. Mm. I think I'm going to go with Bridget Jones's Diary.
Woo! That
Yeah.
is a call. Bridget Jones's Diary or Pretty
Mm.
Woman?
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Bridget Jones's Diary or Never Been Kissed? That's a good
Can we
movie.
can we talk about how weird the concept of that movie is?
Yeah.
The teacher's falling in love with the student, but wait, she doesn't happen to be a real student. That's still fucking weird.
It's Bridget Jones's Diary
Oh, I love Drew
or
Barrymore.
Never Been Kissed.
Bridget Jones's Diary.
Bridget Jones's Diary or The Wedding Singer.
This is a very easy choice for me.
Yep.
The Wedding Singer.
The Wedding Singer is
It's all
just
time.
peak
Oh,
cinema.
it just hits so many buttons in one.
Oh, that
It's funny.
is.
And you know what the funniest bit about it is? You're watching, I was like, oh, that's so retro, that movie. But in reality, it was based in a time that was like 12 years before it. It wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. No, hey, that is an absolute 10.
It's
The
so
Wedding
good.
Singer.
It's almost perfect, I would say. It's
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's
Yep.
best movie by a mile, actually.
Yeah. And for the final,
Oh, the final. That wasn't the final. There you go.
The Wedding Singer,
What's the battle? Yeah, what is it?
The Wedding Singer versus Love Actually.
Ooh, that is a spicy question.
Yeah. Oh,
No, it's actually an easy answer.
I'm just glad it's not me answering it.
No, it's actually it's a really easy answer for me.
Yeah.
It's really easy. It's The Wedding Singer.
It's so good, hey.
But I'm gonna say this right. Like, Love Actually is such a good movie. Like, it is one of the best. I love it so much. Annie doesn't like it. She's like, I don't get it, and I'm like,
What?
man, it is. Yeah,
Annie doesn't like Love Actually.
I would watch that movie every Christmas if she wanted to watch it with me. She doesn't want to.
I watch it every Christmas and like during the year.
I think the three movies to watch at Christmas.
Oh, here we go. What are the 3 Christmas movies? There's more than 3.
No, there's 3. There's only 3 movies that you have to watch. Like, I love Die
Love
Hard,
Actually.
but like it. Yeah, Love Actually. I love Die Hard, but it's not in there.
Oh,
Love
Die Hard's in
Actually,
it for me. Love Actually,
Home Alone,
Home Alone.
and Elf.
Oh yeah, no, those 3 always get airplay on Christmas. But then we throw in Die Hard.
Yeah.
What's the other one? I've forgotten. But they're the 4.
Can't be that good if you can't remember it. Family
The other one.
Stone.
Do you know what movie I don't love? I'm gonna get hate.
Here's
I'm
your
gonna be the
overrated movie. I like it. Someone got upset that I said Life of Brian.
I'm sad about it because I actually really, really like the actors in it, but I don't love the movie. The
Overrated
Holiday.
movie alert. The Holiday.
I don't love it. Like, I remember watching it for the first time and I was like, okay. And then I watched it again with the kids recently and I'm like, yeah, I'm just not connecting to it.
That's funny. It was the second
Yeah.
time me and Annie watched it together. She was like, this is not as good as what I remember it to be. I'm going to bed.
But Love
And I'm
Actually,
like, I'm
she's not
committed
here
now.
for it.
She's not Love Actually or The Holiday. She thought she liked The Holiday, but then she watched it for a second time, was like, peace, I'm out.
Well, I think
I
2
think it was
things for me.
trying to be a bit too much Love Actually, and it just was. It was a bit cringe. Like, Cameron Diaz is a terrible actress.
Cameron Diaz isn't in Love Actually.
No, sorry, no Love Actually, in The Holiday. Sorry.
Yeah, that's what I felt like. I
Sorry,
don't
my
know.
bad.
There was something there was, for me personally.
All the other people were great. I didn't mind them.
Kate always delivers.
Kate Winslet and
Always.
Jack Black. It was a
Yep.
very little cute little relationship thing going
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Kate,
Like Jack,
I don't think
he
there's
played
one.
normal quite good actually.
Yeah.
He doesn't normally do that.
I don't think there is one Kate Winslet movie that I've seen that I was like,
Hmm.
nah, not one. She's up
The
there
ho-
for
the
me.
ho-
So up
the
there.
holiday.
She's
You just said it.
incredible. No, that's what I said earlier. I said I was upset that I didn't like the movie because I love the characters.
Yeah, but you said you didn't say there was any movies of hers that you were like, but there is one. The holiday. Yeah.
Okay. Now, the next part is the next
Can
challenge.
we go? Can I just go back and actually give some acclaim to The Wedding Singer and how good that movie is? I
Speaks
mean, it
for
had
itself, dude.
the soundtrack's so good, the
Oh,
cast so good. I love Drew
the best
Barrymore.
soundtrack of all time, almost. I don't know that I could think of a soundtrack that kills like that one.
The Wedding Singer, yeah, it's so good.
Yeah.
It just reminds you, like you listen to it and you're like, oh man, it brings me right back to that time.
Can I just give some acclaim to Adam Sandler? I just love in so many movies, he's just this dude that is like the underdog, but then he just ends up with all these mates. Like everybody loves him. So is The Wedding Singer your favorite Sandler movie?
Yeah, I think The Wedding Singer is definitely in my top 10 movies of all time as well.
Yeah.
I really
Yeah.
love that movie. I've watched it a lot.
Yeah, so have I. And there's a reason for that. That's why it
It
was
just
right at the end.
I love movies that conjure up a certain feeling in me, and that
Yeah.
does that.
Yeah. And that's what I was going to say before. Like a lot of those movies that are just great on
Exam
their own, but then a lot of these movies we saw for the first time together.
Hmm.
And we both pissed ourselves laughing at the same time. Like stuff like Love Actually, I'm certain I watched that with you. The Wedding Singer,
No, I remember when I watched that movie. It was a traumatic episode for
there
me.
was 50 First Dates. Did we watch that together?
Yeah,
Notting
probably.
Hill. About a
Nah,
boy. About a
About a
boy.
boy.
Yeah, I didn't add that because that's not a rom-com.
No, it's not actually, is it? Unless you
No,
a man and a
that's a buddy
and
movie.
a
A buddy
yeah,
movie.
that's right. Did you know that that boy became an actor as well? Like I watched a movie with him not long ago. It was very good. I think it was a Clint
What
Eastwood
movie?
movie.
The
It's very
boy in
interesting
About a
actually.
Boy.
Yeah, I'll tell you his name and look him up now, and you're like, oh yeah, his face hasn't changed.
What was the
Uh,
movie? Oh, you can't remember.
I'm trying to look for it now. I'm pretty sure it was a Clint Eastwood movie. Clint Eastwood. Shit, I'm gonna find this movie. Clint Eastwood latest movie. It was a number. Juror number two. Juror number two. That's what it was called.
Okay.
And the actor is called Nicholas Holt. Yeah. So if you look up Nicholas Holt, you'll. Oh, people also search About a Boy 2002. So yeah, that was him.
That movie is a banger. Banger.
About a Boy. I
Now,
haven't watched it in a long time. I don't remember it.
it's so good. We did. We watched it over the holidays and it's just stands up. Now, of those movies, we're going to
Yeah.
do a male and a female.
What do you mean?
So, of those movies,
Yeah.
like I've picked 5 here.
Yeah.
Who is your favorite overall male rom-com lead? Tom
Oh.
Hanks, Adam Sandler, Bill Murray, Ben Stiller, or Hugh Grant?
Oh. For the body of work, it's Hugh Grant. he's got lots of like it was Adam Sandler until you said Hugh Grant, and then I was like, nah, Hugh Grant. Like he's got a very rounded, Notting Hill, Love Actually, Four Weddings and a Funeral. There's a lot there.
Bridget Jones.
28 Days Notice, Bridget Jones.
Oh, 28 days. I love that. He's amazing.
Yeah, with Sandra Bullock.
Oh my gosh, I love him in that.
He's probably the GOAT rom-com actor, I would say.
To me he is. To me he's the GOAT
And I think I
rom-com
could
actor.
choose.
But
I
I
think I know.
love Adam Sandler as a
Yeah.
rom-com lead as well.
Yeah.
Love.
51st Dates, great movie too.
Oh. So favorite female rom-com lead, Meg Ryan, Renee Zellweger, Julia Roberts,
This is harder
Cameron
than blokes.
Diaz, or Drew Barrymore.
Well, it's knock off Cameron Diaz, but the other four is very, very hard. Actually, they're all very good with a good
So strong.
repertoire. With a good repertoire of
so strong. Meg Ryan, Renee Zellweger, Julia Roberts, or Drew Barrymore. Oof. Oh. I would say those four would be the GOATs. Like, who else is there?
it's pretty hard to separate. Like they're all very good, all different, and all have like their suite of rom-coms is solid. They've all got at least three really good movies, I imagine. Meg Ryan, Sleepless in Seattle.
I can't think of anyone after that kind of era that has impressed me as much as them as like rom-com leads. Or maybe the movies are just shit now. Maybe it's that. But
that's a bit of that.
That's a hard decision. Meg Ryan.
I think Renee Zellweger, I will choose.
Cameron Diaz. Julia Roberts.
Cameron Diaz do.
There's something about Mary and The Holiday. Charlie's Angels. Oh, that's not a rom-com.
The Mask.
I love The Mask.
I think the answer to that movie is The Pretty Woman.
That would be mine too. That's mine too. Yeah. And that is like, gun to my head. Like,
that's a very good competition. That was a hard, really, like they were all very good. Like I love Drew Barrymore. Mine would have probably been Julia, Drew,
Meg.
No.
Renee, Meg.
And then Meg. Yeah. But very close all the way.
The strong team.
That rom-com female team.
They should make a movie.
I was just trying to think of outside of the ones that you said in the blokes. Is there anyone else? So like, it's actually the chicks are strong.
Tom Cruise.
Or Jerry Maguire.
Not really rom-com. Tom Hanks is like, he's got heaps.
It's such an odd romance. Tom Hanks. You don't think of Tom Hanks.
Who else does everything like Tom?
I can't say it live.
Samuel L. Jackson. Don Cheadle. Like every...
I'm not going to say it directly. I'm just saying, wouldn't it be sad if someone like Tom Hanks, who you think of as the most wholesome individual, ends up a little bit Cosby? That would be bad, right?
Oh, devastating.
Yeah, right?
I would find that worse. Forrest Gump? If you found that out about Forrest Gump, that's it.
I hope he's not, knock on wood. But geez, Hollywood does not surprise me nowadays. That place is like demonic.
Nah, I know, dude, but I've got to at least keep some hope alive for my favourite. I have to. Otherwise, I've got nothing. I have
If he
to
ends
I
up on
have to believe
Epstein's
that.
list, you're just like, oh my God.
Oh man,
All those
dude.
all those names that might end up on there is just gonna be wild. You're just gonna be like, oh, it's lost hope in mankind.
So how do you feel about the whole, because there's that, I really don't
Oh,
get into it much until everything's final. It's the same with the Diddy thing,
by
like,
the way,
until
none of these are
everything's
accusations. I should just be clear there. I'm just
allegedly,
speculating. Allegedly,
allegedly,
allegedly, there's rumors.
personally, right?
Hmm.
I have heard with the whole Diddy thing and with the Epstein thing, there are people that say, and I reckon there would be truth to this. I really do. That not
What other people
everyone was
say?
in, huh?
You're saying what? What? Who says this?
Just on like social media, reels.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I didn't pay much attention to who I don't give anyone that much attention, except for you,
Yeah.
Jason, and my
So,
family.
some people out there say what?
People
What do
out
these
there, there is an
unnamed
argument
people?
saying that not everyone. I want to know what you think about this. I'm not saying it's true
Hmm.
or untrue. I'm just saying, how do you feel about the narrative? Not everyone at the Diddy party, not everyone on the island was involved.
I don't know about the island one. Like, why are you going to some random island? You think they were like, oh yeah, cool, I'll go check this place out. Didn't understand its reputation, just went for a flight. Actually,
I
I must
don't
admit,
know.
hang on, you're right. We need to give people the benefit of the doubt. If they had no idea they went on there once, but if he's got someone who's been on there multiple times, you're like, oh, come
Yes.
on, man. You're right.
Yeah.
That's probably a good rule, because yeah, you could be hoodwinked. Yeah, like I remember,
Easy.
was it Jamie Foxx or 50 Cent? One of those two guys. I think I heard a story of them like going, I rock up and I'm like, fuck that, I'm out of here.
Yeah. They're the
I
smart
can't
ones.
I can't remember who that was, but I remember hearing someone telling that story. It was either Jamie Foxx or 50 Cent. I feel like that's who that
It
was.
could have
Anyway.
been maybe even like both have sort of said similar things.
Mm.
Like, you get
Yeah,
invited to
50
this
Cent's an OG,
elaborate.
man. They don't give 50 Cent enough credit. I don't like his music at all, but I think he's a
I
terribly
do.
intelligent human being. Yeah.
He's very, and
Him
he's
and
funny. Oh my
my
gosh.
two,
So he reminds me a bit of you, actually. Like he just loves messing with people for his own
yeah,
amusement.
my favorite two basically underrated black entrepreneurs are like 50 Cent and Shaquille O'Neal. They don't get enough credit for the stuff that they do outside of what they're known for. They just make really good business deals, business decisions. They're
50
very smart
Cent's
men.
empire is ridiculous, man.
Yeah, how much would he be worth?
We need to, like, he's building his own
Take a guess.
studios.
Oh,
Oh
you sent me that
man,
video. 50 Cent net worth.
it 100 bill, 200 bill,
You got one wrong letter. Mil. 400 mil.
50 Cent.
Yeah. 400 mil is huge, dude.
I know that, but I would have thought he was in the billions with all
No,
his movies, and like he's got his own station. He's got his own streaming service channel.
oh no, it's more than that. Hang on. That's wrong. Hang on, this is the latest one from 2 weeks ago, sorry. No, yeah. Dropped by 400 million, sorry. According to Forbes, his wealth fell from 1.6 billion to 1 billion. He's only number 50 richest American now. 1 bill.
That's huge.
I know.
The 50th, 50 Cent is the 50th. How's that? Richest person in America? That's massive.
Yeah. How much money do you think Elon Musk has?
I can't even think. How much money does Elon Musk have, Jason? How much?
849 billion.
What do you
He
do
is
with that?
he's not that far from having I think he'd be the first
Yeah,
trillionaire then.
he would have to be. But I just think, speaking of the holiday, right? Speaking of the holiday, you know how they switch houses, and Cameron Diaz's house is so luxurious, and Kate Winslet's house is this little cottage.
Cottage.
And
Hmm.
I always say to this to my kids, and I'm so
Take the
honest. If
cottage every
I
time.
had, yes,
Yeah, me too.
yes, I would take the cottage every time. So
Hmm.
I've always thought to myself, like, when is it enough money? Like, what do you do? Jason, the reel I sent, did you see the reel I sent you about Billie Eilish talking about the stolen land, and poor thing, she's getting I mean, good intentions, but she's getting
That just shows
she's getting
it's such great ignorance. It's just like your house is
but
built on
then
stolen land.
they shoot to her mansion. They're like, "Whose land was this built on, Billy?"
Apparently, it's built on stolen land. Let's give it back. I don't get the whole stolen land thing as well, if I'm being honest. That's one of those things where if you're going to say it, at least give it back.
That's what I'm saying, like, I I don't understand what you do with all that money.
Mm,
Like, we're not even close to being millionaires, right? And we give stuff away.
yeah.
So, I'm
Well,
not saying they
millionaire, isn't
don't.
it weird
I'm saying they don't give it away.
a millionaire, like having $1 million now, I'm being honest with you,
Yeah,
having $1 million now is just like, eh, million.
that's
Can't retire on a
crazy.
million. Can't retire on
Nah,
a million.
that is not a good
You
thing, Jay. That you wouldn't get, if you
three
won the
million you
lottery,
could retire.
I won $1 million, and it's like, yeah, but you can't retire.
No,
What? That's
no.
crazy.
I've got a really important question for you. I had this
Shoot.
thought pattern last night, and uh, it does come around the whole sort of Australia Day and all these things, and I understand it's sensitive time. I understand it means different things for different people. But there was one thing I was like, I actually believe this in my heart, where I'm like, it's something that you said to me not long ago as well, which made me think about this. But when talking about how much of this thing are you, like what gives you the right to, you know, be the expert or be the, who makes these decisions, like who ultimately does that. And my thought pattern was simply that I'm as Australian as any other Australian will ever be Australian. Like,
Yeah.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like for example, like if I said that to, an indigenous person, they might be like, "Well, you haven't been here that long," kind of thing. I was like, "Well, what's that got to do with it? I was born here."
I think it the sensitivity comes from, like, what happened and the way that the treatment,
No, what
you
I'm
know,
saying is I'm just as Australian as them. I'm not
as an
denying.
Australian citizen.
Just as an Australian, you don't even need to put citizen on there. Just as an Australian,
Yeah.
I'm a person. I am a person of this land, just as you are.
Yeah,
Just
right.
because I am a first
So the whole
generation.
so the whole stolen land thing for you.
Um, the whole stolen land for me, like I have like deep empathy for people
Yeah.
um who have gone through any of these things, right? But like, there's not much we can do about it now. Like, and I don't think anyone
Mm,
alive now um should feel. I personally don't think that they should feel bad about it. They should recognize and have empathy towards it. That's a very different thing. But this
yeah.
whole original sin guilt thing of something that you had absolutely no part in. Yes, it may have been your family's, hundreds of years ago, but like that happened. You can be. I don't get the guilt attached to it. Um,
I feel a little bit that way about
terrible what happened. I'm not. That's no denial of that. But like,
Yeah,
how do we move from that's what happened
move
to
forward. Yeah,
how do we move forward? If you want to change the date, cool, let's change the date. No one's not. It's going to annoy some people, but like they'll get over it. Will we be okay then? When what is where is okay? I think is the
where's
question.
what are
Where's
we
move
reaching
for?
for?
Yeah, how do we move forward? What are the things that we need to get to that point? Like if it's like ridiculous stuff like, well, you just need to give the land back. Well, that's not going to happen. That's not how it works
Mm,
anymore. So if
yeah,
that's what needs to happen for ultimately to be the endpoint, well, the endpoint will never happen, and then you're in a paradox.
and it just perpetuates. You're saying,
Yeah, I mean, you there will never be peace and harmony because that will never get solved. And there's many of those paradoxes that currently exist in the world. And it's a terrible thing to think about that like we will never get to a point where everyone is okay about it, but that's the reality. There's no solution that
hopefully,
everyone would be happy with.
yeah.
It's
And
sad.
do you
That
know what?
actually
I
makes me
feel,
really sad.
yeah, but I feel like that is with any topic.
Mm,
We could throw any topic in there, and there's never going to be absolute resolution between
yeah.
everyone. Never. So for me, I just like, I think as I was thinking about this as I was driving the other day, it's like, there's these taglines like be kind or be nice or whatever. And it's like, yeah, but what is kind? What is it? Like, I think it's different to say be considerate of someone else. Um, try and have a flexible perspective, or even if your perspective doesn't match someone else's, at least have the respect for someone else's perspective, as long as they're not being abusive or aggressive about it.
Yeah.
I just For me, I just feel like I have to land on that, otherwise it just doesn't stop ever.
Mm.
Everything just goes on and on and on, and I don't want my kids to have like a mum that's constantly spinning out about stuff things that she just cannot control. Not to be like ignorant about anything, but at the same time to sort of model to them, this is what we do have influence over. We have influence over our family, the values that we have, how we present in the community. And there's no I don't have control over anything beyond that.
No, and I think that's currently why the world is rife with combination depression and anxiety because people think they can control certain
Mm.
things, but the reality is there's not much we can do about it. And it sounds really harsh, but I think it's a way of putting this. The saying ignorance is bliss is very true because the less you know, I believe the happier we'll be. And that's why things like social media and stuff has been part of it. It's not the activity of using social media. I think it's just being aware of so much that is so overwhelming and so debilitating because, the more you know, the less you're like, oh God, the world's a bit shit, isn't it? But like, it was pretty shit back 30 years ago. We just didn't know. We just didn't know
Oh,
about it.
like so many. I'm not trying to minimize any horrible things that happen
Hmm.
to innocent people. Absolutely no way. But I mean, even have a look in the Bible. There is there are atrocities all the way back then. There's always been horrible things happening, but for some reason there seems to be less. And this is what that I don't know what that guy is, but I send you a lot of his reels. He has a really interesting take on um, the current state of Africa, and he has an interesting
That
perspective
guy. Yeah, I
on
remember.
the unity of black people. Not saying I agree with everything, but some things he has to say
Interesting
makes
take.
me think. I'm like, oh, that's a well-informed argument. But he's saying people need to start looking after their community. Stop thinking about what's going on. Because he's saying, like, he said, Zimbabwe, Kenya, he listed a whole heap of African countries, and he's like, if our government was looking after us, we'd be okay. Like, why is it that we need to rely on another country to come and save us? Why can't our own people look after us? And I think that is very much, if we all cared for our own communities, stop looking out there. Like, some horrible things, without going into too much detail, a family member was in hospital for mental illness last week, and the things that the stories that he came home with will blow your mind. Now, this is not happening in, like, I don't know, the depths of the Congo. I mean, it is, but it doesn't have to be rural, or it doesn't have to be in the ghettos. It's happening in our neighborhoods. These horrible, unmentionable things are happening but if we sort of clued into that a little bit more and took care of what's within our circle, if everybody did that, that's why I get really upset, with the state of the church, because the church could be such a helpful resource
Why
for
don't you
so
start your own
many.
church?
No, I'm not doing that.
Why not?
I'm not doing that.
Why?
I don't have the resources for that.
Why?
Well, if you start your own church, like, you have to be in a place where you can look after your flock properly. It's just not. Yeah. Would you come to my church, Jason?
I'd come to your church.
I know you would. Yeah. But just what you were saying, also a segue. This is something I wanted to talk about today. My 17-year-old, God bless him, came into me yesterday, and so, if people have watched one podcast but maybe not the other, my children are on the spectrum, and Sam was standing at my door, and I could tell that he wanted to talk to me about something, and I said, "Are you right? Do you want to chat about something, mate?" He goes, "Can we have a chat?" And I said, "Yeah, of course. Come in, sit down. What's going on?" And he said, "I want some time off my game for a little bit." I was like, "Yeah, cool." I said, "Give me your laptop. Like, is it your laptop? Is it your phone? What is it?" It's his laptop. I was like, "All right." He goes, I need a good week off my laptop. I was like, "Don't have to ask me twice. Done." I said, "What's brought this on?" He's playing a game, and I researched this game, and I'm like, what is it? Why is he disturbed by this game? Well, why is he agitated about this game? So it's designed in a certain way that you can't save anything. You have to keep playing. You have to keep playing.
It just stops.
So we were talking, no. So you can't save it. The characters, like, there's no end. So not only can you not save, but there's no end. And we were describing to Sam, we were saying, in our day, you bought a game, let's say Donkey Kong, right? You bought Donkey Kong, you clocked it, and you're done. Yeah, you'd go back and try and beat your time or whatever, but there was closure.
And you only had a certain amount of lives.
Certain amount of lives, so you're constantly learning how to try and outsmart it, or skills or whatever. But these games are designed in such a way that there is no end point. So not only is there no endpoint, but if you have got some sort of dopamine addiction, which most gamers do to some varying degrees,
Mm.
you've got no hope.
Yeah.
How is that not? Do you know how infuriating? Like, you know my stance on technology anyway, but when I heard that games are designed specifically to have no endpoint,
Mm.
is that not evil?
Yeah, it's all right.
Does that not disgust? Like, I was disgusted. I
Uh,
wasn't aware of this. I wasn't aware.
I'm not disgusted. I think it's the society that we
I
live in
am.
now that what's disgusting about it?
That it's it's setting the user up for neurological damage. And a lot of the users are children. I'm really mad about it. There's
Yeah,
no
but
endpoint.
shouldn't the
So
parent be the person who's
if you're in
setting
a
it?
game, you're doing a
Yeah.
game, right? The whole
Yeah.
point is to win or there's closure.
Not really.
But for the
Minecraft, you don't win at anything. They just continue building and building and building.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's just a shit in my opinion. Because there's no like what I'm saying is I didn't know that was a thing because I'm so intentionally removed from that whole world that
Yeah.
I don't know about. To me, I was like, this is your window that you can have screens, but
Yeah.
whether that's gaming, phones, whatever. This is your window of time. I had no idea that some of the games don't finish.
Hmm.
And when
But
this and for any brain,
hmm.
right? That's no good. But for children, so what we had to explain to him is so he's feeling then shit about himself because he can't finish it. So not only is it feeding into an addiction,
Doesn't he know it
but
doesn't
then it's
finish?
well, he does now. I didn't go. I really didn't ask him that many questions. I was just like, "Yep, give it to me, buddy." But when it's your kids actually saying, "Take this away from me," I thought that was really interesting, Jay.
Hmm.
He initiated it. I would have never have known because I wouldn't have researched that game because I trust he's a really,
What's
really
the
good
name of that
kid,
game?
right? One Piece Rush or something?
Hmm.
Something like that. Again, like
And
I
it
just
never
didn't give it that.
ends. What kind of game just doesn't end?
All of many.
Hmm.
And you can't save it. So you can't go, um, oh, I'll stop it because I've had enough. No,
Yeah.
it's got to start all over again. And he said he was actually getting really
Hmm.
agitated and irritated, and he admitted it for himself.
Yeah, it's weird.
I felt so sorry for him, like because
Poor
he looked
bastard.
sad. He looked sad, like
But
he felt like something was
it's an odd thing to
wrong with.
do, but I don't think there is I mean I don't think there's malintent attached to it. They just don't realise the damage it's probably doing.
Pardon?
I wouldn't imagine there's any malintent attached to it.
To keep a child on a screen.
I mean, you got to give them the screen the first time, in the first place.
Yeah, but see, this is the merry-go-round that we're on. Like,
What's
even if I was to say, even if it
mm,
was right, we don't have any screens in
yeah,
this house. We're
yeah,
going Zoe Kravitz in high fidelity,
yeah.
no screens, which I would be 100% behind, apart from the TV, right? Well, you can't because the schools you need them for school.
Yeah, I saw it. Was that you sent me that video about that? Who was that? Talking about this, who sent me that video? Was it you?
Probably me. Yeah.
But someone complaining, some parent complaining, a famous person complaining about the technology in the school.
Oh, was it Hugh Grant? It was
Oh,
Hugh
what's Hugh
Grant.
Grant? Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yes,
Mm.
and there you go, because he's like, "Well, we've got no choice. We can't even send out, like, kids to school, be and now we don't wanna bring
Fair.
them home and give them their hour and a half or 2 hours of screen time because 'cause they've already had it in the classroom."
You get more screen time at school than they do at home. It's wild.
Yeah.
Mm.
Alright, mate, I'm gonna go eat, but before we do,
You give me
I'm gonna
the
tell you about Ed Norton.
yeah, Ed Norton. Give me the goss.
I'm gonna give you the goss, and then I'm gonna give you a fun fact.
American History X. What a great movie.
I think that's my
Did he
favorite Ed
peak?
Norton performance.
Yeah, he kind of peaked. He made like American History X and Fight Club, and you're like, whoa, what happened to you after that?
Oh,
So what did happen
I
after
just
that?
I just love him. I just love Ed Norton. He's one of my favorite actors. So Edward Norton
Hmm.
was in blockbusters such as Primal Fear with Richard Gere,
Ah,
The
yeah,
Score with Robert
yeah.
De Niro,
Hmm.
American History X,
Yeah.
Birdman with my favorite bat, Michael Keaton,
It wasn't that long
The
ago
People
though.
versus Larry Flint with
Hmm.
Woody Harrelson and Courtney Love. I love that movie. That is excellent. And Fight Club with Brad Pitt. Dude has
What's
got a resume.
yeah, but Birdman like was his most recent one there, but in between it, there seems like there's a good 15-year gap of any real movies.
Oh, there is actually one that I've been watching. I've also written this down. Something that I've watched recently. It's actually really good. It's called A Complete Unknown with Timothée Chalamet as Bob Dylan, and Edward Norton's in that, and it's very good. You should watch it. Now,
Get Bob Dylan.
fun fact,
Hmm.
I did have it written out and I've lost it. But anyway,
The
fun
fact
fact.
is about Edward Norton.
Julia Roberts
Yeah.
and Edward Norton are distant cousins.
Not distant.
A fact a fact discovered on the PBS television show Finding Your Roots. DNA analysts revealed they share a common ancestor linking them through a shared stretch of DNA on their ninth chromosomes from a distant relative.
That's like us. We probably would be close to that anyway.
Yeah. But see, this is why I'm saying I need to have hope for these people. You know,
Nine
if you
chromosomes.
stick it out, you'll find out your favorite
Imagine
rom-com
if you.
female lead is related to Ed Norton. See?
Oh, it's all connected.
Yes.
Hmm. It's like the
That's a
what is
good
it?
little
The
reveal, isn't it?
seven. What is it? Seven. What is that thing? What's that saying?
6
Kevin
degrees of
Bacon.
separation.
Six
No. Oh,
degrees of
7
Kevin Bacon. 6 degrees of
6
Kevin
degrees.
Bacon.
Another one of our faves,
Bacon Brothers.
Bacon Brothers. I still haven't watched that. I hope it's still on
Oh, it's
iView.
good. Yeah, watch it. Kevin Bacon and the Bacon Brothers. That was one of those reveals that you never saw coming. Like Kevin Bacon's this amazing music knowledge and is in a
Yes,
band with his brother called Bacon Brothers. And
Bacon
I
Brothers.
thought that was one of the funniest things I'd ever heard in a long time.
It's so good. And Kevin Bacon is another one of those actors that kind of never disappoints. Like
Mm.
he's in all of these bangers. Like he's in a lot of great movies. Like
Kevin Bacon, eh?
we might be related to Kevin Bacon.
60 degrees of Kevin Bacon.
We might be a bacon brother and not know it.
Yeah, yeah, totally. All right.
All right.
Well, good to chat.
Anything else, mate?
No,